am here today to show you inside of our new weather curriculum. We actually came out with this last month, but I've been waiting to get to my beautiful spiral bound curriculum to show it off to you guys. So if you've been wondering where the walkthroughs are of all the new curriculum, I am slowly, finally getting them for you. I've just been waiting for my beautiful copies. Look how pretty that looks. It is just like a million times prettier in person, all printed. I absolutely love it. Okay, so let's get into it really quick. Let me start with what the curriculum actually covers. So this is 8 different lessons inside of this. That means it takes 16 weeks to get through. Every lesson is supposed to take 2 weeks. It goes into meteorology, seasons, clouds, wind, rain, snow, severe weather, and climate change. So it has lots of amazing things inside of here. And as you know, we have main books to go with all of our curriculum as well. So the main book for this is Eyewitness Weather. So all of our sciences have a spine book. And what that means is that you're going to be using this book for the entire unit. Of course, there's lots of other books inside the curriculum as well. But for our sciences, we have the main spines as opposed to a new picture book to go with every single lesson. So this will be your book. Let me show you inside of it just a little bit. Some of the cool stuff. So it has some clouds in here. Thunder and lightning. Lots of really great pictures so that kids can just get that inside look on all cool things weather. Our other main book that goes with it is a poetry book. So that's the other thing you're going to find with our science curriculum is we find a really cool poetry book to go with all of the units. And this one is Poems About Weather. So just a note about this is, of course, as soon as we went to publish our newest weather unit, these were no longer available new on Amazon. It does say temporarily out of stock, so I have faith that they will get them back in stock. However, there are used copies available, and on the publisher's website, they even have an ebook available and new copies that you can get directly from them too. So of course that won't be in my Amazon shop, but if you, let me see if I can find the publisher inside of this book really quick. If not, I can put it in the comments below. The Rosen Publishing Group is the copyright. So I just Googled it and I was able to find the website super easily, and I saw that they have the ebooks and the hard copies available for you guys to get from there as well. But I have hope and I have faith that Amazon will also get them back in stock. Either way, you're able to get a copy of this really cute poetry book. So let me show you a couple pages inside of it as well. So it's really simple, short, sweet poems that go with different things about weather. They're really cute. My kids really enjoy them. They're adorable. So if you also are looking for other poetry books, they do have more poetry books as well. So those are the 2 main books that you're going to have to go with this curriculum. So let me show you inside of this beautiful weather curriculum now. Like I said, there are 8 lessons. It shows you inside of the curriculum what the main books are as well. So just like all of our curriculum, we are going to start with our lesson page. And so this is going to tell you actually what to find inside of our main weather book. It's going to have an observation and journaling suggestion. There's a copyright suggestion, which the first copy work is going to come out of our poetry book. The second one is going to be a Bible verse that somehow ties into the topic of that lesson. And then we always have our little Bible lesson to go with that as well. We always have our Some Fun page. This is where kids really are able to get hands-on with experiments and crafts and all kinds of really cool stuff. Like I said, there are more books inside of this curriculum. So let me just give you, it's a nice 2-page layout here. We have our rabbit trails page, so we have some more books there. We have a video suggestion, and then our library list page where we have even more books about the topic. So you're not just learning out of this spine book, You can find as many of these books as you can. If your library does not have these books, use what they have on hand. These are simply just suggestions so you can go even further down that rabbit trail. And if there's any of these you absolutely fall in love with, buy them for your bookshelf. We spend so many hours looking for amazing books for you guys, so a lot of them are worthy to be bought. You don't have to buy all of them because, of course, that would be a ton of books. But if you fall in love with them, they're worth putting on your bookshelf at home. And then last but not least, we have our More Ideas page. So this has vocabulary. That's something that's really neat inside of our science, is that we always have vocabulary, and then just more ideas to explore about that topic. This one has keeping track of the weather and making a graph with it. Actually watching a weather report. When's the last time your kids have watched a weather report? I always just pull up Google Weather on my phone, and so it has a cute little frog and everything, but it's not watching an actual weather report like we did as kids growing up. So watching that, even going to a TV or news station, see if you can get a tour, meet a meteorologist. They eat this stuff up, guys. They love doing stuff like that. And also predicting the weather and how you can do that with a pine cone and all of that. So really cool ideas inside of the More Ideas section. And so that is how you're going to see all of the different lessons laid out. So if you have been paying attention to all of the cool Rabbit Trails releases, you will know that we now also have companion journals to go with all of our units. We have them all out now for science. We have them all out for language arts. And next month in August, we will have all of our histories out as well. So we will have all of our past curriculum. We'll have them up for you. And then all units moving forward will also have companion journals. So this is a really cool place just simply to put all of that information into one place. All of it made sense to me to put in a regular binder. That's what we've been using for years. But of course it makes sense in my brain because I'm compiling these lessons, and so I can just visually see how I want to put these inside of a binder. But this past spring, everyone's going, hey, how are you organizing this? And how, what are you adding into the binder? What are you not adding into the binder? And I was like, okay, this is becoming way too complicated because they can't, you guys can't see inside my brain. So now you don't have to, because you can just grab yourself a companion journal and it's all in here for you. So let me show you a few of the pages inside of this. So all of the titles are going to match the titles inside of the curriculum. And so it keeps it nice and simple. You know what you're working with. I can see some people commenting, but it won't show up at the bottom. So I guess I'll just reply to them later in typing. Okay, so we have our observation and journaling page. So they can do that right inside of here. There's a place to draw pictures. There's places to write different things, little questions to go with it. There's places for copy work inside of here, so you can take your poetry book and you can do copy work right inside of this journal. We have places for your Bible copy work. We've got places to put interesting facts that you're finding in those videos that your kiddos are watching. You can put them right inside of here. There's also a page for all of those picture books you're reading. Go ahead. If your kids have things they want to remember about them or facts they want to write down, there's a page for that. This one has the weather chart like we read in that More Ideas section. Anything that requires writing down for more ideas, you're going to find it right here in this journal. So there's a weather chart already made up for you. You don't have to make it complicated. You don't have to try to make up something yourself because we've done the hard work for you. And then something that I really, really, really love that we've been using in our homeschool that we didn't release to you guys yet are the vocab cards, are right here inside of the journal. And so we did make these so they were blank on the back side. So if your kiddos want to cut them out, you can absolutely cut them out. If they want to keep them in here, they can keep them in here. However you want to do it, they're right there for you. All the different lessons have new little icons that go with it. They're so cute. I absolutely love it, and that was probably my favorite thing that we added to these science journals are the vocab cards. Like I said, we made them just for ourselves last year, and then we were like, we were going to release them just the same as like the Bible memory cards and the timeline cards that we have for history, But then when we came out with the journals, we're like, why don't we just put them in the journals? Like, why overcomplicate? We'll just put them right inside of these as opposed to having another product that you then have to get to go with it. So they're all in all of the science journals will have these vocab cards. So that is it for this lesson. So just depending on how many more ideas are inside of the lesson will depend on how many pages go with that lesson. So this particular one has an experiment page and more ideas, and then has another page to answer some questions and do some writing. If there is a place to where they need to illustrate something, instead of having the grid on here, they will just be blank so that they're easier for the kiddos to draw pictures. Really, really cool journals to go with all of your units. So that is it. That is inside, if I can get this closed, that is inside of our weather journal. That is inside of our weather curriculum. That is inside of our books. And so this is a really sweet unit. There's lots of cool hands-on opportunities and just a way for kids to explore weather, to become junior meteorologists, all that fun stuff. So if you guys have any questions, absolutely put them down in the comments. I will put a link to this unit down in the comments as well so you can take a look at it. And then the main books will be inside of that link, so you can easily click on those to look at those as well. So thank you for following with me today, and thank you for looking inside of our weather curriculum. I'm going to be doing another video super soon of our prehistoric science unit as well, because that one also just released last month, and it has been a bestseller immediately and is really super cool. So you guys will have to look for that as well. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.